Alright, what's up, folks? Rich Van Tassel with you, giving you the recap of the Saturday games from Week 15. The Detroit Lions 20-10 over the Chicago Bears. Detroit now 8-6. Chicago drops to 4-10. Mitchell Trubisky 31 of 46, 314 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Jordan Howard 10 carries, 37 yards, 3.7 per rush. The team 15 of 43, 2.9. So you see why he threw the ball as much as he did. Trubisky. Kendall Wright, 7 receptions, 81 yards. Josh Bellamy, 5 of 70. Marcus Wheaton, 2 of 42. Benny Cunningham, 4 of 33 and a touchdown. Mitchell Trubisky fumbled. It was not lost. Eddie Jackson recovered a fumble. The team had 4 sacks. Lamar Houston, 2. Akeem Hicks and Sam Acho, the others. No interceptions. Tariq Cohen, 3 kick returns, 62 yards, 20.7, longest of 24. Pretty pedestrian. He had one that was called back. 1 punt return for 2 yards for Cohen. Mike Nugent, 1 for 1 in his field goals. For the Lions, Matthew Stafford, 25 of 33, 237 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Theo Riddick, 8 carries, 49 yards, 6.1 per rush. Tion Green, 10 of 35, 3.5. The team, 20 of 91, 4.6. That included what looks like a kneel down by Matt Stafford. So they ran the ball pretty effectively, needed more guys to do it, but they were still able to get the job done. Marvin Jones Jr., 3 receptions, 85 yards. Eric Ebron, 5 of 33, a touchdown. Golden Tate, 3 of 33. Kenny Golladay, 4 of 29. TJ Jones, 3 of 26, the other touchdown. Again, a lot of distribution. 8 guys caught passes, 7 of them more than 2. Theo Riddick lost a fumble. The team had 2 sacks, Akeem Spence and Quandre Diggs. Darius Slay, 2 interceptions. Quandre Diggs, the other one. Amir Abdullah, 1 kick return, 25. Darren Fells, 1 of 10. Golden Tate had a negative 1-yard punt return. Jamal Agnew, 4 punt returns, 46 yards. Average of 11.5, longest of 16. So you take that off. That's 3 of 30, which is still 10 yards per return. That's pretty good. Matt Prater, 2 for 2 in his field goals. We'll start with Chicago, actually. You don't want to see Trubisky throwing the ball that much. He had some bad interceptions. I don't really know what to take away from this game with him. You saw those bad picks. That's something he's going to learn from. All in all, I feel it was a good enough duplicate, I guess, or response to last week's game to show some more consistency. Obviously, he threw the ball a ton. You don't want to see him doing that, and he's going to make mistakes in that regard. But all in all, I think he did all right. For Detroit, still very much in the playoff race. If they can get more running like they did today, granted, Tion Green ran the most and was under 4 yards per carry, but the team was over 4 yards per carry, then they're going to have some success. Clearly, the defense creating turnovers, that's also going to help, but this team is heavily reliant on Matt Stafford making plays, as we've seen all season, and is it going to be enough to get them in the playoffs? We'll have to see. Kansas City 30-13 over the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chiefs now 8-6. Los Angeles drops to 7-7. Kansas City holds the tiebreaker over Los Angeles because they beat them twice. And I'm almost certain they're going to have the better division record regardless of what happens with the Oakland Raiders. So they are in firm control of that AFC West. They would have to lose out and everyone else would have to win out because they have the tiebreaker. So it's going to be hard. Phillip Rivers, 20 of 36, 227 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. We'll talk about that later. Melvin Gordon, 19 carries, 78 yards, 4.1 per rush, 1 touchdown. Austin Eckler, 2 of 13, 6.5. The team, 22 of 98, 4.5 yards per rush. Melvin Gordon, 6 receptions, 91 yards. Keenan Allen, 5 of 54. Terrell Williams, 3 of 31. Antonio Gates had the touchdown. It was a 10-yarder. Austin Eckler lost a fumble. Turnovers were huge. 1 sack. It was Melvin Ingram. No interceptions. Desmond King, a 21-yard kick return. Travis Benjamin, a 6-yard punt return. Travis Coons did not attempt any field goals, did miss an extra point. For the Chiefs, Alex Smith, 23 of 30, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Kareem Hunt, 24 of 155, 6.5 yards per rush, 1 touchdown. Alex Smith, 3 of 13, 4 of 6, or 4.3 yards per rush. The team, 32 of 174, 5.4 yards per rush. Tyreek Hill, 5 receptions, 88 yards, 1 touchdown, 64 yards. Kareem Hunt, 7 of 51, 1 touchdown. Travis Kelce, 6 of 46. You look at the longest, 64, 21, 21 for those 3. Very good. Orson Charles, 1 of 18. Daniel Sorensen fumbled. It was not lost. Ron Parker recovered a fumble. The team had 2 sacks. Chris Jones and Eric Murray. Marcus Peters, 2 interceptions. He returned 1, took it in the red zone, led to a Chiefs score. Ron Parker had 1 but did not return it at all. Akeem Hunt, 3 kick returns, 75 yards, average of 25, longest of 31, so that balloons the numbers a bit. Tyreek Hill had 1 punt return for 1 yard. Daniel Sorensen, 1 with no yards. Harrison Butker, 3 of 4, kicking his field goals. So, the Chiefs, like we said, have the division all but wrapped up, and when you get the other guys playing well, Alex Smith looks a lot better. A lot of the talk was on Alex Smith when they were going through their struggles, but you look, everyone else deserves some culpability in that too. For the Los Angeles Chargers, Phillip Rivers had some bad interceptions. That fumble was critical. The turnovers absolutely killed them. They still have a shot, obviously, at the wild card. They probably have to win out. But this was a tough loss. They really had a shot in this game, and the turnovers just killed them in this one. All right, when the other games go final, we'll give you the recap of those, of course. Be sure to stay tuned for that, and we appreciate all subscriptions. We'll see you later. Thank you.